it is, everyone. What our entire journey has come down to. We are in the home stretch, and now we finally get to go down through the main gate, open the main door, and into the whole central area. Isn't that exciting? What's going on, everyone? MetalBlade427 here, and I welcome you to Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation 1. Last time we finished up pretty much everything else we had to do in terms of side stuff and things along that ways. I ran around the Catalog's ruins, got all the remaining parts and pieces, went to Roll, she put together stuff for me, and actually before I head down into the main gate, why don't we go ahead over this a little bit. Now, you may notice my Zenny is extremely low. I don't really need Zenny for anything else for the remainder of this game, so I don't really care about that. I just kind of spent it on stuff. And you see the time at 13 hours. Still spent quite a bit of time getting some Zenny together in order to do some upgrades. First things first, into my normal items, you can see I have a shield repair, which I may or may not use, hyper cartridge, which I definitely will not use because my shining laser is infinite, so I'll never need it. The chameleon net I bought, just to say I had it, and we have the defense shield, makes the user invulnerable for the limited time. If you're going to be going up against this final boss here using only your buster, which is what I'm going to try to do, if you're not very good at running around and dodging, you may want to think about picking this up. At least it'll keep you safe for a little bit. I hope. I've actually never used it, so you're going to see me use it during the final fight, and we'll be learning together. After that, we have the special items, which I have pointed out many times beforehand. We have everything filled out to, like, not its max capacity, but you can definitely see my energy canteen has went from 14 units to 25. Now, this will max out at 99. You can't get any higher than that. But after the 18th unit, I believe, every unit after that is 20,000 Zenny apiece. So yeah, I could have grinded for quite a long time in order to get more of them, but I think 25 is a good amount to use, and I'm very satisfied with that. Buster parts-wise, outside of that one Buster part that I talked about that Data was supposed to give you at some point during the game, I think it was during the Feldinot fight, after you defeat that, he would have given it to you. I've gotten pretty much everything else in the game, except for like one or two, which you're going to find later on in this dungeon. Yeah, I think there's one more that I'm going to find in this dungeon directly, and then after that, that's it. That's the last Buster unit I can get during my playthrough. There is one more Buster part, it's called the Buster Max, but you can only get that during easy mode, and you can only unlock easy mode by beating the game on hard mode, and you can only unlock it on hard mode by beating it on normal mode. So it's kind of like you're you play it more and more and more and get all the good stuff. Nothing that matters. I don't know why you would need Buster Max on easy mode. You would just be godlike to the whole thing. And then, of course, special weapons. Here they all are. This is stupid. Why did they put this in here? Equip special weapon, because if you click that, it can't be equipped here. So what's the purpose of this option? Whatever. Special weapon stats. Let's just start from the beginning. Our normal arm, which we got, of course, way back in the beginning of the game. The machine gun buster, which is a pretty good buster. You're just, rapid fire shooting succession, so not bad. The powered buster, which shot those giant spheres of energy. Love them. The drill arm, which got us everywhere we need to go in the underground dungeony areas. The grenade arm, throwing grenades. Spread buster, which I did not show off, but I heard a lot of people say that it's really cool to use. I really had no intention of showing off all of these weapons, but apparently it's with its high attack and large range, it's actually a pretty decent weapon to use overall, but that's okay, I like my shining laser. Speaking of useful things, the vacuum arm I've used, so much through this game. I love this thing, and the ability to pull Zenny to you. Has 0 attack, but you know what? It makes up for it in its usefulness. The active buster, your nice, good, rapid-firing, homing missiles. Those can be used on many types of boss fights, so definitely power that up as soon as you get it. Blade arm is another one I heard was a lot of fun. I've never actually used it ever, but you need to be close to the enemy in order to use, and you kind of do this, swing animation, and I guess it could be useful if you like the close-range fighting, or if you just want to be Zero, but it was alright. Grand grenade, just a larger version of the grenade arm. Splash mines, we've had them from the beginning. It just throws a little pancake down on the ground and explodes. Shield arm is your defensive technique. Again, I will never use this, but I think you activate it and it forms a little bubble around Mega Man, and that, protects him from damage. The more energy you have, the longer it lasts, but that's really about it. I don't know any other specialties or whatever to this weapon. I have it just to have it. And finally, the shining laser. Look at that energy. Infinite. It's awesome, or infinity as it says there. You know what it means. Oh my god, it's so good. So there you go, everybody. That is my 100% run through of the game. I have all my life. I have all the buster parts I could possibly have. I have all my special weapons, and I have everything else that I possibly could have in order to prepare myself to go down there. Let's do that. Oh boy, here we go. Just as I remember the epic music for this place. So of course we have to go down the little spiral center. I could fly down there using my jet boots, but I kind of want to use my shining laser a little bit. You didn't even notice me? Did you not even attempt? Oh, that was weird. Whatever. Shining laser! Come on, you. Put down your shield. There we are. Because these guys are on a slope, I highly recommend you taking them down from behind them. If you can, sneak around them and they don't notice you like that guy did for some weird reason. Are you going to notice me? Yes, you notice me. But see, it's like I can't hit him. He's just slightly on an angle. Oh, this ends up hitting him. He's walking towards me. Come on, you. There you go. Ha! But if you're too far away when you attempt to use your shining laser on them, then it's just going to go right over their head because the shining laser isn't exactly a homing ability. It's just a straightforward death shot, which, hey, you know what? Can't go wrong with that. I think I am coming up to the 2 guys. Nope, still just 1. You're close. Fire! Shining laser! My new technique, shining laser barrage! My new technique, add another word to the word shining laser! Because that's how anime works. Alright, let's see, what else do we have down here? We're going to ignore all, there we go, there's the 2 of them. Go away! You 2, oh crap, ow! Get! Shoot! Blast them both! Strafing laser! Ow! There you. I'm right next to you. There we go. Crap! Why am I trying to get the money? I should not try to get the money because that does not make any sense. Getting the money is not worth anything because there's going to be nothing for me to spend for the remainder of the game. Shoot him! I'm trying to do this without taking too much damage, but of course these crazy Sniper Joe guys have got to be in my way. There are actual, enemies when you get down into the central gate. There we go, health, thank you. And you'll be able to use them to gain Mega Man's life back and everything, but you gotta go through a little bit of storyline first in order to be able to get to that. I think I'm just gonna buster these guys up. Go, whoa, ow! Run away, whoa! Damn it, get over here! Shoot, whoa! Your turn, come on. See, the buster was just as good to use as the laser. Damn it! Go away. Ha! So, at this point, I'm pretty powerful in terms of, my overall strength for my buster, and then with the shining laser. So, not very much is going to be able to take me down. Alright, here we are, guys, in the quiet room. Such a weird, ominous room. We have ourselves the gates in front of us, and remember, we got the Watcher, the Dreamer, and the Sleeper key. So, let's start using them.
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
I just said it, Mega Man, what it's supposed to mean. It's supposed to use the Watcher key. Nice. Door 1, done.
The second door. What is this? It reads, Sleeper.
And of course I'm going to use the Sleeper key. Why wouldn't I? So, door number 2, open! Here we are. The final door.
The third door.
Yup.
What does this one say?
I would guess Dreamer.
Dreamer?
Yep.
Well, it should be the last one.
Absolutely. So let's use our Dreamer key. Open it up and check out this room. Wow. Look at it. It's so shiny and what's that on the wall? There's some... Huh. What's this in front of us? Wow, that's a big door.
What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
So let's do it anyway! Ooh, what is this? Hey, what? Okay. Huh. Hello, sir.
It's a man? A person?
Mega Man?
Was it you who awoke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned, but no matter. Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you are designated Mega Man Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
What?
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended, the carbons will reproduce indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no?
Oh, crap!
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Eden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What?
I didn't like anything you said, but you can't do that! I'll maybe stop you. Crap! Now what?
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either. I really think he plans to kill everyone on the island.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well,
Nope.
what about Mega Man?
Ha!
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem.
Well, there's your problem.
Hey, Tron! How do you stop this thing?
Oh, this? Like this!
That's what I do with electronics when not doing what I want
Mega
to do.
Man, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
It's not over between you and me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right. See you later.
Don't worry, Tron. If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
Shining laser! Haha, that guy, I knew that guy was going to appear like right immediately in front of me. But there you go. Wow, we have already gotten ourselves some crazy amount of just random story. You go through this entire game kind of searching for like various clues and hints about what exactly you need to be doing or what's the purpose of this island and everything. And then all of a sudden in that one little shot we get an introduction to another Mega Man, who that's Mega Man Juno, by the way. You'll find that out a little bit later. And then you learn that he knows Mega Man Volnut, which his original name is Mega Man Trigger. And then just so many questions. He's supposed to be a purifier unit, and then Juno is a bureaucratic unit, and it's just like, why use these words when we don't know what they mean? Plus, you have right here an actual picture of Catalox Island that goes from the natural picture to the one with all the red dots on it that shows all the people on it. And Juno's plan is to initiate some type of thing that is going to purify the island, aka wipe out all of the carbons, aka the people, and then set it back to zero, per se. So we must stop him. To do that, we're going to use this, the Power Stream. So if your Buster wasn't already in the yellow already, this will definitely do that for you, and I'm going to put that on right now. The Power Stream is a unit that will automatically max out your attack. So with that there, I'm actually going to take this off, and I'm going to put on my longest range, which is 5, and this is what my Buster looks like for the remainder of the game. I have a very long range, and I have basically infinite shooting. I have a constant yellow Power Stream. Yeah, I thought about that after I said that sentence as well, but that's okay. So, and they go very far as well, so I say that's a good distance on me. And this should be what I'm going to be using for the remainder of the game. Just be careful walking around these areas. I mean, you're going to be coming across familiar enemies like those spider guys. I would just kind of ignore them personally. If you wanted to flip them over because you have your Power Stream and everything equipped, by all means do so. Don't bother using the shining laser on them because you'll hit them, they'll flip over, you'll hit them a few more times and then they'll flip back, so it ain't going to really do anything. Save your energy if you chose not to get an infinite shining laser. However, you can feel tremendous energy emitting from the refractor. Yeah, guys. Holy crap, look at that thing. That is a giant refractor, much bigger than any of the 3 that we have seen so far. And it's all like crystally, like with the yellow and the green and the purple or pink or whatever color you want to talk it is. Oh man, that is huge. That'll net you a lot of zenny, boy. Too bad our pockets aren't that big, or else I would have snagged that right away. No matter, we have other things to worry about. We can't think about getting rich. We must think about saving the world, or saving this island. Not really saving the world. We're saving the people on the island. Okay, we got these guys over here. These are the ones that I was talking about. See, they're going to start dropping health. So, as long as you have a long enough range, you'll be able to hit them. And then with that, you'll be able to refill Mega Man's health without having to worry about diving into whatever reserves you have for your energy canteen, which I'm probably gonna be using a lot of that. Oh, get away from me, you get. I mean, if you guys knew exactly what this final boss was like, if you played them in your own, then you'll know that the last guy here in Legends, he's no pushover. He's actually rather annoying and kind of obnoxious to deal with. Anything over here? No, there should be no holes or anything. That was like the last chest that you can open up in the game. So, shouldn't be anything else to worry. Oh, crap! Ooh, get away from me. Weird fish thingies, riverbot fish thingies. I'm surprised, for being the central gate and everything, that these are the ones that are, like, protecting it. I thought that'd be higher security, but alright, that's alright. I'm gonna run past you, and we're gonna run in here, because this actually should be the final room. Yup, and you can tell that because look who is here. Everyone's favorite dancing monkey Data. You can actually go on up to him, and I'm going to talk to him a little bit just to give you guys a little bit more of a background about what's going on. So, he says, I forgot what he said in that first thing, but now he says, it would have been nice if we could have just kept on living in peace with the professor and Roll, but I guess we've got to do what we've got to do, right? Mega Man Juno's waiting for you inside. So there's the first hint about Mega Man Juno. Let me recharge my energy. So even if those guys on the ceiling like ran into you and exploded and you were losing some health, you have Mr. Data here in order to be able to, recharge you and everything. Definitely safe. 100% safe. As soon as you walk through that door, it's to the end or bust. Let's talk to Data. What should I do now? Mega Man Juno is waiting for you inside. You can do it, Mega Man. I believe in you. Alright, so is it going to be okay? Well, you may not know anything about Juno, but judging from his model type, I'd say that your combat capabilities exceed his. Juno wasn't designed for combat, but still, as master of the island, you shouldn't underestimate him. Your relative levels of strength depend on how much you've developed your capabilities and weapons. Yeah, I'm basically unstoppable at this point. So what am I, Data? What's the matter, Mega Man? Oh, you're wondering about what Juno said, eh? Does it matter? Whoever you are, you're still Mega Man, right? Come on, Roll and everyone else are counting on you. You can't give up now. And that is pretty much it. So many questions, so many things wondering about who Mega Man is, how does this guy know us, what's going to happen, and we're at the end of the game! They're giving us questions at the end of the game like this. Oh boy. But I'm going to call it an episode right here, everyone. In the next one, I will be going through that door and taking on the final boss of Mega Man Legends, and that would be Mega Man Juno. The final battle between Mega Man Volnut and Juno, Trigger and Juno, depending on what you want to call him, and all that stuff. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to like and comment down below, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can get equipped with me, Metal Blade 427. Be sure to come back for the epic finale of Mega Man Legends. I have no idea if it's going to be 1 or 2 episodes. Depends on how well I do at the fight, but I am going to try to use my Buster mostly, as opposed to the Shining Laser, which literally will own him in a matter of seconds. So, you guys have a good one, and I will catch you all later.